इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग प्रैक्टिस तीसरा दिन. Are you ready to dive into today's session? Well, that's the spirit. So without any further ado, let's get started. Today we will be learning some small talk English expressions, and you can call them very nice English sentences which will help you from getting stuck into a situation where you need to talk to the people you are less acquainted with. लेस एक्वेंटेड का मतलब होता है ऐसे लोग जिनके साथ आपकी बहुत ज़्यादा जान पहचान नहीं है, लेकिन उनके साथ बात करते समय हमें कौन से इंग्लिश सेंटेंसेस को यूज कर सकते हैं. सो पहला इंग्लिश सेंटेंस, आई एम सो प्लीज टू मीट यू. आई एम सो प्लीज टू मीट यू यानी कि आपसे मिलकर बहुत खुशी हुई. सो इफ आई इंट्रोड्यूस यू टू वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड, so you could say them, my name is this or my name is Anu. I'm so pleased to meet you. Or second situation may be if I bring my husband to your party, so you could say them, I'm so pleased to have you. I'm so pleased to have you. यानी कि आप आए हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा. Second sentence, I have heard a lot about you. I have heard a lot about you यानी कि आपके बारे में बहुत सुना हुआ है. थर्ड सेंटेंस, I would like you to introduce to my friend. I would like you to introduce to my husband. I would like you to introduce to my boss यानी कि मैं अपने फ्रेंड से आपको मिलवाना चाहूँगी, मैं अपने हस्बैंड से आपको मिलवाना चाहूँगी, मैं अपने बॉस से आपको मिलवाना चाहूँगी. फोर्थ सेंटेंस, हे आर यू टिया, क्या आप टिया हैं. सो टू आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन यू कैन से इंडीड आई एम. इंडीड आई एम, सचमुच में मैं टिया हूँ. Or if you want to make a guess that who can be the other person, so you could say, you must be Anup. You must be Anup. So complete sentence will be, indeed I am and you must be Anup. Fifth sentence, I'll leave you two to get acquainted. I will leave you two to get acquainted. So, if you want to leave two person you have recently introduced to each other, so it could be the perfect expression. Okay. अब मैं आप दोनों को अकेले में छोड़ता हूँ जिससे कि आप दोनों एक दूसरे से जान पहचान बढ़ा सकें. I'll leave you two to get acquainted. I will leave you two to get acquainted. Sixth sentence, I almost didn't recognize you. I almost didn't recognize you. You have changed a lot. यानी कि मैंने आपको बिल्कुल भी नहीं पहचाना, आप बहुत बदल चुके हैं. So, if you bump into someone, bump into का मतलब होता है अचानक से. So, if you bump into someone or you haven't met for ages, so it might be your childhood friend or you wanted to express your excitement, so you could say, I almost didn't recognize you. You have changed a lot. It's lovely to see you again. It's fantastic to see you again. Seventh sentence, have we met before? Have we met before? क्या हम पहले मिल चुके हैं. Next sentence, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you again. आपको बहुत दिन के बाद में फिर से देखकर बहुत अच्छा लगा. Next sentence, what brings you here? What brings you here? और कैसे आना हुआ. Next, are you the first time here? Are you the first time here? क्या आप यहाँ पहली बार आए हैं? Next sentence, I was wondering if we could catch up someday. I was wondering if we could catch up someday. I was wondering means I was thinking, काश ऐसा हो जाए. And catch up means to meet up. कि मिलकर, कभी मिलकर बात करते हैं. So, whole sentence, I was wondering if we could catch up someday. Next sentence, sorry to bother you. Sorry to bother you. माफ कीजिएगा, आपको परेशान किया. If somebody says this sentence to you, or if you are busy with some work, or you are doing with some work, or someone is interrupt you, so you could say, never mind, or not at all. Not at all means जरा सा भी नहीं, आपने मुझे जरा सा भी परेशान नहीं किया. Never mind or not at all. Next sentence, excuse me, do you happen to know if there is any restaurant nearby? Excuse me, do you happen to know if there is any hospital nearby? So do you happen to know का मतलब होता है क्या आपको पता होगा. So do you happen to know could be used almost all life situation where you want to take anyone's advice or you want to ask a question for someone. So excuse me, do you happen to know where Tia is? क्या आपको पता होगा टिया कहाँ है? Do you happen to know when Tia will be back? क्या आपको पता होगा टिया कब वापस आएगी? Next sentence, could you speak a bit slow please? Could you speak a bit slow please? क्या आप थोड़ा सा धीरे बोलेंगे? If you find hard time to understand someone's English, so you could tell them a little bit slow for you. Could you speak a bit slow please? Next sentence, to the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge यानी कि मेरी जानकारी के अनुसार, जहाँ तक कि मेरी जानकारी के अनुसार. So if you are making any statement or you are 99% sure about your statement, so it could be a good start of saying to be the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge, Tia must know the answer. To the best of my knowledge, she had left at about 8 o'clock. To the best of my knowledge, this restaurant doesn't serve Chinese. So if you are in a discussion or someone makes a very unique point or you really like their idea, so you can compliment them or you could say them, oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's the good one. यानी कि एकदम सही बोला, सही बोल रहे हैं. Next sentence, never mind, it's fine. Never mind, it's fine. यानी कि कोई बात नहीं, चलेगा. कोई बात नहीं, चलेगा. If I spill a cold drink on a floor and I feel very embarrassed about the situation, so you can say me, never mind, it's fine. Never mind, it's fine. Next sentence, never mind, forget what I just said. Never mind, forget what I just said. यानी कि रहने दो, जाने दो, जो मैंने कहा भूल जाओ, जाने दो. यानी कि कभी कभी ऐसा सिचुएशन होता है जहाँ पर हम कुछ ऐसा बोल देते हैं जो इतना इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं होता है, बट योर चैटिंग फॉर पार्टनर वांट टू बी रिपीटेड. सो आप वहाँ पर कह सकते हैं नेवर माइंड, फॉरगेट व्हाट आई जस्ट सेड. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस, आई एम नॉट श्योर हाउ टू पुट इट इनटू द राइट वर्ड्स. आई एम नॉट श्योर हाउ टू पुट इट इनटू द राइट वर्ड्स। यानी कि ऐसी सिचुएशन जहाँ पर हम बहुत ज़्यादा ओवरवेल्म्ड हो जाते हैं, ज़्यादा भावुक हो जाते हैं और हमें समझ में नहीं आता है कि उस समय हमें क्या आंसर करना है, या हमारे पास में परफेक्ट वोकेबलरी एक्सप्रेशन नहीं होता है अपनी भावनाओं को एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए, या वर्ड्स नहीं होते हैं, वर्ड्स हमारे माइंड में नहीं आते हैं। सो वहाँ पर ऐसी सिचुएशन में हम इस सेंटेंस को यूज़ कर सकते हैं, आई एम नॉट श्योर how to put it in to the right words. This is all for this video. So I would like you to write down all the sentences in your notebook and practice at least 5 to 6 times. And once you are prepared, then you record yourself and listen to it. So friends, if this video add any value in your English learning journey, please do subscribe my channel, like my video, share my video, please comment on my video. If you need any help from my side, or if you find any improvement in this video, please comment me below the comment section. And please do subscribe my channel. It will help me a lot and keep motivate me. Thank you very much.